About 11:15 on Saturday, May 28th, and we just got off the Lakeshore Drive portion from Nolan Creek Trail where it came out from our last section. This is actually section 3 that we're doing. We're going to get into the Lakeshore Trail, and we've got about 13 miles today. We're going to go to campsite 76. Tomorrow I think we're going to try to do about a 19-mile day to campsite 91, and then we have a shuttle picking us up at 20 Mile Ranger Station on Monday around 11. So be between a 6 to 8 mile hike the last day depending on what we do. But just got off the road, which is about a mile or mile and a half road walk. You get to the road to nowhere, which you can see up here. It's got a little tunnel. Don't know if you're going to be able to make this out, but this is a rather large tunnel. You can see all the graffiti on the wall, obviously. I've already come through there. And it's road to nowhere, literally. Alright, I just wanted to take a really good note about this. It's only a 10 after 12, but along the Lakeshore Trail, there's several twists and turns to it, and the Benton Mackaye Trail symbol is not located on every single post. So just kind of be aware of that. You can see here it actually juts to the right, and if you weren't paying attention you could go down that road there. Also what I've been doing is putting like little arrows for my companions who are behind me in sticks, just so they know too, rather than having to wait for them, since we're so close into this, and actually they're very competent hikers. So, but just let them know that I was going in the right direction myself. Alright, downward. Alright, it's about 2:45, and I've been hiking for about an hour and 15 minutes after taking a nice long 45 minutes to our lunch break at campsite 74. But this is called the Lakeshore Trail, and I have yet to see any signs of water up to this point. It's kind of, I wouldn't say it's disappointing because it's a beautiful trail, it's a gorgeous trail, but expecting a little more. But here's actually the first site, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see that or not. But out there in the distance is water. So hopefully we'll get a chance to see more of this. We've got about, probably about another 5 miles to get to campsite, I believe 78 is where we're staying at tonight. So, as I said, if I see more, I'll take some more pictures, take some more videos, and we'll see what's going on from there. Alright, it's 3:30. Sorry, bugs are out in force today, but I just came across this. I'll let you take a guess at what you think it is. And I really can't see, but it looks like it says property of the National Park Service. They're out here. All along the trail there's been signs of homesteading and things along those lines, and here's just another example of it. You can see a old chimney, and if you weren't really paying attention I guess you could miss them, but there's usually a flat area cleared out that usually, you could tell is not something that's by design of nature. Obviously this has got an old road bed in this area. Alright, it's about 20 till 5, and I just stopped at campsite 98, which is right on the water. Has a boat access point to it, so there's actually a group of people there. But anyway, it's a nice little campsite, flat, got a nice stream running into the lake, so you don't have to worry about getting lake water. But I'm heading out to campsite 76 now, which more than likely I'm going to have some company there as well. The trail up until this point has been what I would call rolly. It's not flat, it's not hilly, it's just kind of up and down, up and down, up and down. So it's not too awful bad terrain. But the reason I'm making this video is it's called a Lakeshore Trail, and I'm sure during the winter months when there's no foliage in the trees you can see some shots of the lake. But up until now at campsite 98 was the first time that I've actually got to the tip of it. And to the left of me, I'm sure it's next to impossible to tell, but I'm skirting the lake now, and I can actually see the water, which is still pretty cool. You know, I mean, the hike's been great anyway, so I'm not really upset, but it's nice to see an actual little lake there that I could maybe take a poor man's bath in here a little bit. I'm glad this wasn't a rattlesnake because I almost stepped on him. It looks poisonous by the shape of his head, but I'm going to scurry him out of the trail so I can get by, and the people behind me can as well. Alright, it's 7:15 on May 29th, Sunday, and I am just heading out from campsite 76. I'm going to roll out a little bit ahead of my hiking partners, since this is a straight trail for the most part. There's not anything really branching off of it. I'm going to head up about 9 miles to our campsite, and I'll take a lunch break there and wait for them for me, but I'm going to try to get a few miles in before the heat starts. I'm sure it's going to be close to like the mid-80s, low 90s today, but it's absolutely beautiful. We got the lake over here. Hopefully you can see that. And, this should follow it for quite a while. I'm sure bopping back and forth in between, but feel good right now. I had a really good night's sleep last night for the most part. I mean, I woke up a few times, but usually I don't get a lot of sleep out here, at least not on the first night or two. And it was nice to actually be able to get some rest, so today should be good. Wish I would have had my camera out again. I just spooked 3 giant turkeys. Actually, there's another one down in there. Can't see him. Just saw him run down through the woods. Yeah, but 3 of them. 3 giant toms. Pretty cool. Wish I could get it on camera next time. Come on, buddy, stick your head out. I ain't gonna do nothing to you.
You say that? I don't know you.
You don't know me. As you can see, we've had quite a few blowdowns in this area. This is like the 3rd one, and I actually had a skirt down along that way. So it's like the 3rd one though. It's pretty decent size. And a couple more up here it looks like as well. A little more wildlife. See how close I can get to him. Before he jumps away. What's up, buddy? Must think he's in camouflage mode. As he is. Alright, it's 12:30. Just stopped at campsite 81 to get some food. Had some rice, beans, green beans, and some dehydrated chicken. The stuff that I actually been dehydrating at home has turned out pretty good, so I can't really complain too much with how that's turned out. Campsite 81's pretty nice. It's got a couple flat spots for tents. Right in the water there a little bit, about 100 yards from the water. And like last night, I forgot to mention this, we had a couple, I want to say Smoky Mountain National Park patrolmen show up at our campsite last night. I was laying in my tent, and everybody else was laying in their tents, and they came up kind of boisterously and, hello, how you doing? You know, announcing their presence, letting us know that they were there. But checking permits. Good thing, you know, it's a holiday weekend, safety issues. But this took me by surprise. I've been camping and hiking in the Smokies a lot. Never had that happen, but I guess around the lake, they've got access to all the campsites via boat. And we spoke to some people here at Campsite 81, nice young couple out here for the weekend. They said they had them show up at their place too. So anyway, that was interesting. I've seen a lot of wildlife. Scared 3 turkeys out of a little place this morning. Right after that, had a squirrel try to commit suicide, it looked like. Dropped straight down out of a tree, probably 50 feet from the top of a tree. And I seen a frog and a turtle. So, hoping to see a bear, but I don't think that's going to happen. You never know, I still got another night and a half, so I will check in periodically as I go along the trail.